Well, y'all did it. The guess weight was, I guess, 22 pounds. Luke said 21, and technically y'all had both, I guess. But either way, we got it done. Y'all were obviously stressed about a pound penalty sucks in a tournament.
Pound penalty's steep.
It's heavy, but hey, we got it done, so we'll put that behind us. Let's talk about fishing. Lay Lake in the summer, obviously, is probably the hottest day of the year so far, I would guess. But talk about fishing. Like you said, y'all caught some fish shallow. You caught some fish deep. Lay Lake, me and Luke were talking about earlier on live. This is one of the lakes that you can literally fish however you want to fish out here.
You can. There's big spotted bass, big largemouth, obviously. You can do anything from scoping, brush pile, grass fishing, brim beds, whatever you want to do, you can do it. It was just meant to be for us today. We started off shallow. We did a little bit of everything. Started off shallow, fishing the grass, and junk fished offshore a good bit after that, after the first couple of hours.
You had two freaks. Both of them were almost 7. And honestly, they had about 8-pound heads on them. Like the biggest heads I've seen in a minute. But talk about those. Obviously, those were caught two totally different ways.
Yeah, Chase caught the first big one. I think the one that won big fish about 7:30 this morning on a popping frog. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody saw them out there. There's loads of mayflies out there, and brim are just feeding on them like a shad spawn. So we just targeted as many areas that we could find like that, and until the bite ran out. So
a 7-pound frog bite is like on Bass Fishing 101. That's chapter 1 and bullet point number 1 is a 7-pounder on a frog in a tournament first thing in the morning.
Oh yeah, and it was vicious.
Talk about the setup. Like what rod? Like talk about that stuff. The breakdown of what you were using.
I was using a 7.3 FX.
7.3 heavy, wasn't it?
Yeah, 7.3 heavy with Spro popping frog and 65-pound braid.
Yep.
Lay the wood and
That's right.
get him in the boat.
I'm pretty sure that fish whooped him.
Well, yeah, especially that early in the morning, you get a bite like that. He said that you just mentioned if we'd have been on Eufaula, there'd have been a big one.
Absolutely, yeah. There was a mayfly hatch at Eufaula, and they were crushing a frog over there a couple of weeks ago. And I told Chase that he made a good cast under a willow fly tree, and I said, you would not get away with that at Eufaula. And by the time I got Eufaula out of my mouth, I mean, she crushed it.
That's awesome. And then there was another big one. Talk about that one a little bit.
On the opposite end, I caught it on a spinning rod, a freeloader, 8-pound test. So. Again, you talk about I want to catch a giant. I never catch any big ones on a spinning rod, and then you catch a giant. Like that's the other end of the spectrum, but also a huge one. Talk about that setup a little bit, rod and line. Yeah, I'm using the Phoenix. It's a 7-1 medium heavy. Just a 3/8 ounce weight, 8-pound sniper fluorocarbon. So
and a freeloader.
A
freeloader is like consistently every lake, almost every interview, somebody's throwing a freeloader this year. But
they catch them.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact a Spro frog's can get bit anywhere you take it. Clear water at Smith Lake or muddy water, or wherever you go, a Spro frog's gonna catch them, and the freeloader has been consistent all year long. So if y'all are wanting to go, especially out here, there's a lot of grass, a lot of, like you were saying, the mayfly hatch. Go throw the frog around, get out a little bit deeper and shake a minnow.
That's right.
And throw the freeloader. You can get all of that stuff for sure at Academy. And hey, congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is your Academy Sports Winners Tackle Box.